Okay, let us proceed with the workbooks and the worksheet. So what is workbook and what is the worksheet in Excel? Excel files are saved in documents called workbook. So the workbook are Excel files which is saved in a document. So a document Excel file is what we call workbook. So workbook is a document, is the Excel file saved. So the document which is saved in Excel file is what we call workbook. And each workbook is comprises of individual worksheets or sheets. So each workbook has different worksheets. So workbook is an Excel file or is a document whereby worksheet are sheets which is contained in workbook, in each workbook. So each workbook has different worksheets or sheets. So workbook contain one or more worksheets. So workbook can contain either one or more worksheets, where worksheet is an Excel spreadsheet. So the area where you do your work in Excel, or the sheet, Excel sheet, is what we call worksheet. So how to add worksheets? By default, you always start with 3 worksheets. You can add worksheet at any time with insert worksheet. You can insert new worksheets, or when you insert new worksheet, the sheet will be inserted to the left of the tab you have selected. This can be rearranged in different ranges. So now what to do when you want to change the workbook setting? By default, the default setting for 3 worksheets being created with every new workbook can be changed. You can change it by going to the file, then after clicking file, go to option. After option, then general tab. After general tab, then indicate the number of sheet you want to put. Okay, so by simple, let me open the Excel. After opening Excel, so this is what we call worksheet. So this is what we call worksheet. So in this file I have different worksheets. So these are worksheet. Worksheet is a sheet which is in use, or which you can use to put different information. So this is worksheet. For example, as the first worksheet, the second worksheet, and so on. I have many worksheets in this workbook. So for example, when I save this worksheet, save as, for example, Excel 1, maybe I save in desktop. So the saved document, the saved Excel document is what we call workbook. For example, I can find my, so this one is a workbook. This one, the saved Excel file, is a workbook. So workbook is a document or is a saved Excel file. This one is a workbook. So when I open this one, this contains different worksheets. So these are worksheets. So in Excel by default, worksheet always open The default worksheet are 3, but you can select how many sheets you want to include in your Excel. For example, to change it, go to File, then Option. After Option, go to General tab, then select, for example, include this many sheets. For example, I want to use only 3 sheets. Then click Enter. So when I open Excel again, it open with default 3 sheets. So for example, I want to change the option. I want to include 7 worksheets. 7 worksheets. So by default, when I open Excel, will open with with 7 worksheets. For example, I have 7 worksheets. So you can insert different sheets. For example, you want to add another sheet. You click here. So as by clicking here, you add sheet. But also you can insert. For example, I want to insert another sheet from in this position. So you click in this sheet, then insert. So when you insert, the sheet will be added on the left sheet. So I want to add another sheet. Right click, then insert. Okay. So also you can delete. So when you want to delete a certain sheet, right click, then delete sheet. So this one will be deleted. Right click, then delete. As you see, right click, then delete. Right click, then delete. Right click, then delete. Yeah, also when you want to rename, to change the name, for example, I want to write this one maybe student maths. Write the student maths. So when you want to rename, right click on a certain sheet, then after right clicking, select rename, then write, for example total maths. For example, I want to write here student name, and so on. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe in order to get more important videos. Like, share, and comment. See you in the next video.